Hi, Oliver here. I want to talk to you this morning about my new YouTube channel. Now, I'm sending this link to this video to all my friends that have been friends for quite a while on Facebook. I have another group of friends that are recent, but this is to my older friends that we've been friends for quite a while. I'm sorry I haven't been more active on Facebook. I've been working really hard to try to create a YouTube channel. Actually, I'm not trying. I actually created one. But it required a lot of work and effort to accomplish the task. And I'm going to, this is my first video that I'm presenting to you that's from my YouTube channel. Now, YouTube is owned by Google. I don't know if you know that. Google bought YouTube a few years back for many dollars. YouTube is the wave of the future. Well, video is actually, but YouTube is dominating the video market. To do so, they upload an unbelievable number of videos every day. You go to YouTube, and it takes a lot of storage capacity on a hard drive somewhere to store all these videos. So it's a very expensive undertaking. They have to keep all these videos stored, and then so they're accessible whenever you want to see one. Then you're hooked up just like if it was on your hard drive on your computer. It's sent down, streamed down through the internet to you. And you watch it, and that's it. You can actually download them, but that's kind of difficult. It may be illegal, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm certain it is in certain instances. But why am I telling you this? Well, YouTube has to make money. It's very expensive to store all these videos. And the only way they can make money that we may be aware of, there may be other ways, but I'm not going to go into that now. But the main way they make money is through ads. They have to show ads. There's no other way to make money except another method that we'll talk about another day in a more private setting. That's for another day. You see, you can get banned if you put up the wrong information on YouTube. They'll check, and if they don't like what you're saying, you can be banned. I had a guy that I was watching from Cambodia. He didn't have but a small number of subscribers, but he was talking about what apparently is really going on, and that doesn't go over too well with the powers that be. So this man's YouTube channel was stripped from him. Now, he married a Cambodian woman. He's a British citizen, and he has two little beautiful children that are biracial. Well, if there's any such thing as race, we'll go into that another day. But anyway, he married this Cambodian woman. He has these beautiful little children, and his whole income is dependent on YouTube income. He basically talks about world events. Well, now he's stripped of all his income without warning, just because of the things he said, apparently. He was actually, I think, telling the truth, at least in a lot of instances. You have to be careful when you tell the truth. So to get back to, we'll talk about that at some other time in another place, maybe. But the point is that YouTube's got to make money, and to do so they have to sell ads. Just like if you went to the newspaper and you had to, in the old days, you had to sell something, you went to the newspaper and bought a little ad, put it in the paper, and then you might sell you whatever it was, an old bicycle or an old refrigerator or stove or something like that. So ad revenue is the way they survive. Now, you would think that they would want you to watch really good videos that taught you something, but no. They only interested in you. This is what I've been told. They don't tell you for sure what they're doing, but as best can be told from some of the best minds in YouTube marketing, in other words, guys that create YouTube channels and try to make money from it, they say that YouTube only wants you to view. They want to get you on there and entertain you. So you'll stay and watch and see these ads. You know, when you get on YouTube and you start watching, while a little ad pops up, and you got to watch some guy tell you how to make $1 million in a week or something. You know, most of those are scams. But anyway, you can click away, but you're kind of forced to watch it a little bit, and then you can click away. Then in that case, that guy didn't pay any money for that ad. It's only if you watch it for a certain amount of time. So they have to show those videos. I mean, those ads on the videos. If they don't, they can't make it. They got to have that money. So YouTube has apparently decided, for the creators of YouTube videos, the ones that try to make money with YouTube, is actually the people that work for YouTube, although they don't have a contract. You know, like you work so many hours and get paid so much. They're strictly on their own. It's extremely competitive. They are now apparently realizing that YouTube just wants them to entertain you, kind of like bread in circuses when the Roman Empire was going down. They want to entertain the masses, so you'll stay and see those ads in the hopes that you'll click on one and they'll get paid. In other words, they'll charge that subscriber for every time you watch it to a certain point, whether you buy it or not. Now, obviously, if the guy is trying to sell you something and he gets a lot of clicks, but he can't sell you anything, he's going to go down. I'm talking about, not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about the guy that's trying to make money from putting ads on YouTube. So what does that mean to you? Well, you would hope that YouTube would want you to come to something that you're very interested in that's called relevant. In other words, you put in a key term in the search bar, like let's say, how to fix my dishwasher. You got a certain type of dishwasher. You'd be surprised, there's lots of videos on how to fix your dishwasher. You put in the model number and the name of it and everything, and you'd be surprised how many videos that pop up. It'll show you, may show you how to fix your your washing machine. So, the point is that you would think that they would want to show you videos that really teach you something, but they've decided, apparently they did go with that for a while. In other words, to get you to watch a relevant video that had to do with what you wanted to see from the keywords you put in, up in the search bar on YouTube. I'm going to show you how to do all this eventually. So you may already understand, but if you don't, I'm going to show people how to do it. There's a Google search bar and there's a YouTube search bar. There's a lot of search bars, but these are the two main ones. You put it into Google and you're going to get a lot of written material and you will be shown some videos. Or you can go to YouTube, put it in the search bar on YouTube, not up on the top. The YouTube search bar. And you'll be shown lots of videos that have to do with whatever you ask for, you know. Like to fix your automatic dishwasher, let's say. You'll see a lot of things about automatic dishwashers, and especially the more precise you get, the better the videos will be. Like you tell them exactly what kind of problem you're having with your with your automatic dishwasher, and they'll try to find videos that fix that particular problem. That's what a search engine does. It searches for something that'll help you depending on what you put in. But YouTube has decided they're more interested in you just watching the video. So that means it's very hard to teach anybody anything on YouTube now. Now I'm sure they still want you to watch the videos. As a matter of fact, the longer you watch it, the higher that video is rated. No matter whether it's good stuff that'll help you or just to entertain you. It's the time you watch it that's important. So, I need your help with my YouTube channel. I'm going to send you this video. I found a way to send to all of my friends, or any of my friends that I choose, whatever I post. Apparently YouTube was only allowed to be seen by about 25 people whenever you post on the regular posting. But I found a way to solve that problem, I think. The only other way is to get your email address and email you and let you know. For example, if I put a post on Facebook And on this post, I wanted to go out to all my friends. Well, Facebook decides that there's only about 25 that'd be interested in what you got to say. They say they don't control the number. They just say they're choosing the people they think might be interested. And vice versa. If you try to send me a post, then Facebook will decide whether or not I should see that post. But I think I found a way to get around that. And I'm going to, if you go and watch this video, and you put a like or a dislike, you can put a like or not like, it doesn't matter to me, and put some kind of comment so I'll know who you are and where you put that in. Then I will show you how to do that. How to reach all your friends or any of your friends that you want to reach. You won't be hit or miss. It won't be Facebook's decision. So in this YouTube channel, I'm going to have numerous types of topics. Some of them will be on how to use Facebook, all about Facebook that I can discover, that I'll give that to you in videos. I'll have another section that'll be devoted to spirituality. I'm very interested in that, and how spirituality and near-death experiences, or NDEs, are related. Another one is I'll have a series on how to create your own website. On another one, I'll show you how to create content. That means what you put up somewhere on the internet, the material that you provide, whether it's images, videos, written material. I'll show you how to create that and make something of it. There'll be quite a few other things, and also you may say, well, I'd like to know more about so-and-so. Well, if I can figure out how to help you with that, I will. I'll create videos for that purpose. But it's very important that you leave a comment on this video on YouTube. When you watch a video and you finish, please put either like, unlike, like you don't like it. Write a comment. You can say, this is the worst video I ever saw, or you can say, I like this video, and maybe you could do something to improve the sound, or maybe you could try to make yourself look better, Why don't you put on a suit? Anything, so I'll know you came and saw it. That's what I need to know, is who is responding to this video. Now, maybe you've never made comments. It doesn't matter. I'm going to respond to every comment as long as I have time to do it. And I'll answer your comments, whatever you have to say, on YouTube. Now, not on Facebook. I'm going to show you this link to this video through Facebook. I'm going to teach you how to use Facebook to get people to come view your videos on your YouTube channel. That's another thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to have another section where you can show you how you can create your own YouTube channel. Now, why do I want to do all this? Well, I'm going to have another section on the economic situation in the world. I got to be very careful what I say there, because I could get banned. So I may have to find a way to show you videos there where it's not shown on YouTube or any other place real easy. I got to work on that. Because if I go too far and I tell you too much, they're going to ban me and shut down my YouTube channel. That's just the way it works. There's some famous quote that says, you want to know who rules you, figure out who it is that you're afraid to talk about. That's really wise, So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And you can help me immensely by doing this, because otherwise I'll be lost in a sea of YouTubers. And I'm not glamorous. I look horrible. I'm 82 years old. I wear an old hearing aid here. I'm deaf as a post, blind in this eye. I got multiple medical problems. I'm sitting in a power chair. I want to show you, okay? It's going to be a little rocky here. I'm going to show you my legs, for example. See? Now, you'd have to wear bandages and everything, and I took them off. And there you can see them, the condition of them, see? Got an ulcer on the side of that one. I don't know if you can see it. I'll just let it go. But I'm trying to heal that up. I usually wear these things called Una boots. Una boots, U-N-N-A, capital U-N-N-A. It was named for Paul Una. He was a German dermatologist. About a century ago, he discovered that you can wrap these legs once you get them shrunk down. I have a machine that shrinks them so they get like more normal size. It gets all the fluid pushed back into my bloodstream. Once I do that, my wife, who's a nurse, and I have other nurses come too, I got a lot of medical care. They come and they wrap my legs with gauze, this impregnated with zinc oxide and calamine lotion. And then they put this stuff called Coban on it, or I call it horse ace bandage. It's really strong. They wrap that around that gauze impregnated thing, goes all the way from my toes, the base of my toes, all the way up almost to my knee. That's why they call Una boots. They dry and they form just like a boot. And what this does is it keeps your legs from swelling, and as you walk and move around, it allows your body to pump the blood back to your heart instead of it hanging in your legs down there. So I know all about things like that. But so you can see I'm not really, a well-groomed, handsome-looking young dude, and I'm probably not too articulate, I'm from the deep south. I drawl sometimes, kind of like my aunts used to say, well, Oliver, you need to go outside and play, boy, The heat down here makes you real slow-witted and talk slow and stuff like that, It's been a very hot summer, but I can tell that fall is in the air. It's in September now, and then within maybe 2 or 3 more weeks, it's going to get really nice. And all winter and into the spring until next summer when the heat comes back in June, I'll be in shirt sleeves. You see, I'm in them today. Hot, but it's not bad. It's a little breeze blowing out here, and I'm sitting on my front porch in a 112-year-old house. So that's a little bit about what's going on with me. But my goal is to help you so you can learn other skills that you may need in case we have economic problems. I think you'll all admit that things are not quite as easy as they used to be. Like I used to buy a Coke for a nickel, and I used to buy a hamburger for a nickel. That was a long time ago. Now you take your family of 5 out to get a hamburger and a cold drink and some French fries, and it's $50 or more. And that's just the beginning. You go to the grocery store and you cannot get out of there for less than $100. And the first of the month you got to stack up. Now some of you may be rich. If you are, well, good and fine. You may have more problems than you realize because we have an economic downturn. You may lose your house. You got to have that, what we call money, that currency, It's now mostly digital. You don't have too much in your pocket anymore. You got your debit card and your credit card, whatever. But that's enough about the economic situation. The reason I'm telling you all this is so you can develop skills that you may need in what's coming. And you may think you're complacent and you got it made. But are you real sure about your pension plan? Are you sure what's going to happen? I say you'd be wise to learn how to do things that might help you. I don't think you're going to want to be out there trying to repair roofs and trying to be an electrician or a plumber or wash somebody's clothes. You might want to look into doing something a little more, a little less physical. Let's put it that way. See, physically I'm about out of it, but my brain still works for a while anyway. Hopefully I won't get Alzheimer's, something. I could drop dead any minute, who knows? So, please support me. Go, as soon as you finish here, go down and click subscribe. Put yes or no, whether you like it or not. Make a comment and hit the little bell that you'll see right by the subscribe button. It looks like a little bell. That little bell, first off, you're now one of my subscribers, but unless you hit the bell, you don't know what's going on with me. You're not notified. So if you hit the little bell, then next time you go to YouTube, and whenever I put up a new video, there'll be a little bell, a little red thing that you click, and it'll say, Sandra's got a new video. So that'll let you be in on everything I'm doing. Well, I made a few mistakes. If I made too many, I'll redo the video. Sometimes I do them 3 or 4 before I do, accept one. It's very hard to make one without mistakes. Now, if I had the money and the technology, I could probably erase those mistakes. But otherwise, I got to do the whole video over. So I'm going to go ahead and send it this way. I think it'll work. So listen, have a great day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I hope you find this really interesting, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.